Viewer that has a question. She said, Nidhi, I struggle with knowing if or when to back down on rewards or increase the challenge. For example, I'm rewarding X numbers of gummy bears for X numbers of math facts correct in a minute. He moves very slowly and doesn't shoot for speed, which is a factor here with learning math facts. So as he builds speed, I feel the need to back down the number of gummies or sugar coma. Thoughts? My concern is the back down would in fact discourage him or off or frustrate him.
So I love that question, and it's super important. And if I might, I'm going to give a similar kind of analogy.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I told this to a lot of parents when they're thinking about what kind of skills they should develop in Kred Rewards. And so a lot of parents want to do things like, if you get an A in math, I will give you, then we'll give you this. The challenge is, let's say your child naturally gets D's or C's in math. If you put the bar for the reward at an A, that child might automatically be discouraged because they might think, well, I've never gotten an A in math. So how am I going to get, even if you give me $1 million, I'm just not able to achieve that right now. So what you want to reward is effort versus outcome. And the effort that you want to build is, let's practice math for 30 minutes a day. And you're then practicing math facts over and over again. So they're getting rewarded for basically developing that practice, those study skills, all of that. And as they do that, that effort naturally results in improved outcomes in number of math facts correct in a minute, right? That naturally is going to improve that outcome. But the reward needs to be on the effort of practice, because it's achievable and you can motivate that behavior. It's hard to motivate outcomes because, if you just don't feel like I'm going to get there, or, it's too hard, you're naturally just not going to participate in the rewarding activity. So that's one thing that we've often told parents is focus on building effort into practicing something versus the final outcome that we all want at the end of the day. But
because I think that fear starts to come in, doesn't it? I can just kind of picture how a student would feel about that, is that I'm fearful I can't make this, therefore I won't even try. Versus I'm getting rewarded for trying, not whether or not my answer is right. And so I'll keep trying and see how it goes.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's a great way to look at it, because we often look at these things like, I even made some notes about, just how we write like IEPs, and we set IEP goals, but that goal is based on the outcome, and yet the rewards and the motivation and the progress happens through practice. It doesn't happen by getting things right away. I mean, it's like a gradual increase. So that totally makes sense.
And as a teacher of students with IEPs, I would have to translate those IEP goals into, I ran classroom rewards all the time. Teachers, I would say a majority of teachers have some form of rewards program that they run in their classroom. But you would have to translate them to what is it that I want them to try to do on a day-to-day basis. And if it was, 3-digit by 3-digit multiplication, then the practice of 3-digit by 3-digit multiplication would garner points or whatever reward system I had. It wasn't accomplishing it. It was trying those types of problems would garner reward.